Hi, and welcome to Caseload Manager Configuration. This is our second training video. In this video, we will be focusing on your Edit and Settings menu. This will help you to add your staff, as well as to begin to personalize your Caseload Manager. So, let's go ahead and get started. You can find the Edit and Settings menu in the upper right of your Caseload Manager. Let's begin by clicking on Staff. A new window will open up where you will likely just see your own name so far. To add additional staff members, click Add. From here, you can indicate if that person is active or inactive, what type of a staff member they are, their initials, and then generate a password that's at least 6 characters long. And it should be a combination of letters and numbers. You may also add confidential notes that are only visible to all access staff. You can select their availability and then click Add Record. If you are prompted to go back, it means that you have not filled out a required field. Now, if there is certain information that is very important for you to track for your participants, we will show you in a moment how to add that. In your Settings menu, you can add any additional fields you want to keep track of about your staff. This is also where you can indicate if a field needs to be required. The Settings menu is arranged so that the top half of it is where you can work on the fields that we created. In other words, the fields that came installed with your system, such as case types. Now you'll notice I can arrange these simply by changing the sort order. A lower number rises to the top, a higher number rises to the bottom of each category. I can also indicate the rate for different types of cases. Let's go ahead and add another one. I'm going to create a housing case, and I will put this in the housing category. I'm going to give it a very light, small sort order so that it will rise to the top. And for foreclosure mediations, I charge $200 per hour, meaning that as soon as I have any activities or calendar items in that case that are chargeable, then they will be charged at the rate of $200 per hour. So that's how you edit the fields that we have created. Now let's look at creating your own fields. You can create new case fields. These will show up in your case record. Party fields. These are useful if you have to track demographic information about your parties, such as gender, ethnicity, income, and so on. You can create new staff fields, calendar, or activity fields. Let's try creating a new case field. So I click on Custom Case Field. You can see in here all of the additional fields that I have already added. And for my foreclosure case, I need to track additional information, such as whether or not I have received my lender packet. I would like to give people 2 options to respond to this. So I'm going to indicate 2 choices. I'll hit Continue, and now on the next screen, as I scroll down, you'll see I have the place for 2 choices. I will say no and yes, and I will indicate that no is the default. I'll hit continue, and now that field has been added. Since this was a case field, it means that it will show up in a case. So to view it, I'll click a case, the window opens up, and I kept this field at the bottom on the left-hand side, meaning that there we can see it, lender packet received, with two choices. No is the default, and it's the bottom on the left-hand side. So today we have reviewed the edit menu. This is where you can edit calendar items, as well as any additional people types, or create new people under staff. We also looked at the settings menu, where you can work on the fields that we created, or you can create your own fields. You can also begin to personalize your staff types, your staff access levels, and even begin to change what access for different fields you want your mediators to have. Please take time now to go through both the edit and the settings menu to personalize this for your system. Thank you.